Perfect. Okay, hit record.
What, this?
Yep. Yeah, no, the red button on top. It's like a little circle button with a red dot. Say it's recording?
Yep.
Beautiful. Hit the fucking drum pad. Hit that red button to the left, Mickey.
This one?
Yep. Hit the piano. What up? Welcome to Grub There! Number one! Lawson!
Yeah.
Zoom in. You zooming? Here, I'll move this out of the way. Get that.
Yes.
Okay, we don't want to accidentally play something too good in case we get copyrighted. Alright, 35 mils, Lawson?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Unplug that light thing so it stops making stupid noise.
Which one is it? The thinner one, isn't it?
Yeah, just follow the cord. Beautiful.
Sick.
Well, make your entrance.
Yes. Alright.
Lawson!
Righty.
First guest, holy shit. So,
So,
what's been going on, bro?
not much.
Long time no see for them.
Yes.
It's been like 2 years since we posted a video.
Yeah, well, you didn't hit me up for any more.
Yeah, well, I kind of got bored of doing that, honestly. It's kind of the worst thing ever. I found I was just like faking doing stuff all the time, and it was just stupid. Although urban street biking was fun. I think that was probably the last episode we did of that.
A lot of them were fun, but like...
How was that mustache waxing that time though? Sean's idea to use the chucks.
Why'd you... The chucks was a terrible idea. It didn't work.
We took like maybe 30-40 minutes just to shoot that.
It was... No, because it took off like... I think it only took off like a third of it at a time. Every time.
Mm-hmm.
And it just...
Yeah, we had to wax it like 3 or 4 times for that. You honestly went hard out for half of those videos, like, damn dude, you were like the only person keen to like be on camera. Like, I don't know if like anybody else knew, but like Lawson was actually, you know, keen to be in these bits. Like, oh jeez, the smoke machine needs to go. How do we disconnect this? Which one is it, Mickey?
You kind of just gotta unplug it entirely.
Yeah, which one?
The cord that it's attached to.
Oh jeez.
The black one. It'll be in there.
Nice, I think that's done.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, so where were we anyway?
We were doing a lot of videos. Skating. Being stupid.
Mate, I've not been skating in so long. It used to be like my sole activity. I used to do like literally all the time. And now it's just nothing.
I did rollerblading a little bit.
Yes.
That was good.
That was so good. I remember the best shot of that entire video where you were doing the best things. You had this giant sweat stain on your ass crack for the whole bit.
No, because the chinos just like showed the sweat.
Yeah,
and I
dude,
just
we were at
Cooper
Cooper Skate Park in like the middle of summer. It was ridiculous. But dude, I had to leave the shot in because it was like legit the best shit you had pulled off. But it was like, damn, dude.
Yeah. I tried to do the handstand at the Paddington Bowl.
That was cool though, like, we all
fucked.
sucked at Paddington. We would like, grind on the 2 foot and then someone would go do a fucking like, massive air over the box and just like absolute shit on, and it was just like, yeah. We know where we belong, not at this skate park.
Yeah, but it was also just too smooth, so you'd get so much faster.
Yeah, I remember it would be
didn't have to
legit,
do
you'd
any
run
work
into
for
a
it.
seed or a leaf or something and you'd just slide, like, to your death.
Yeah, and they had the giant tree in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So just...
It was, honestly,
There was a community broom there.
for a time, but then it got stolen after a while. I remember we went there a bit for like a couple months, but then just stopped going. I think that was kind of at the end of the time we were skating.
I think so.
We gotta get back into that shit now. You still keen on that? Or?
I just need to drop in, and then once I drop in, I'll be like, yeah, cool, I can do this shit again. That's the biggest thing after not skating for me. It's just the dropping in.
I don't know, we'll just go to Toombul or something. No, well, we're at Toombul like a month and a half ago just fucking around, didn't you? Like drop in there.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Wait, when?
Oh, maybe
Two-
maybe even
what?
2 months ago.
Might have been a bit longer. I don't know. I haven't skated in a while.
Mm.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. Well.
I need to get new wheels and bearings.
Yeah, I need to get a whole board. I haven't changed mine in literally 2 years.
Isn't the wait? What deck do you have on there? Because you had the razor tail.
Oh, I don't remember. I had some sanction thing and it went to honest to God like dog shit, and then switched it out for whatever the hell Damon gave me, and that's about it.
Mm.
I don't even know what it is. But
Is it the green one?
yeah,
Yeah.
live this life. Thumbs up on the grip tape.
I kind of want to get a new deck, but I don't know. Because it's giant. But
It's
I like
too
the giant
expensive,
board.
man. Sometimes it's like you want to get one that's like $100, $150, but then it's like, damn, it always goes to shit so quick.
Mm.
You want to spend good money on the bearings and everything.
Yeah, but it's like I think my board was like $350 or something like that.
Mm.
That's a lot for just a skateboard.
Mm.
But and then you got to replace the bearings and the deck and everything.
Mm.
That's up.
Oh, honestly, biggest posers in the game even talking about skating. We were honestly like the shittest.
The terrible,
the shittest in like the
terrible,
entire
shittest
fucking
skaters
world.
ever.
Like, took me months to learn anything. It was the worst.
No, you can
Michaela,
skate.
get
No.
into skating.
Would I or have I?
Would you?
I
know you
mean,
haven't.
Would you skate though?
I would attempt, yeah. I would need like to be bubble wrapped, but that's fine.
We can do that.
I've
Bubble wrap skating.
I've axed it a few times.
You always fall so potato.
Extravagantly.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I'll come off my board and just like bounce off that, and then you'll end up like you'll fall into the floor at like max speed,
No,
slide
the
out,
one
take
I
skin
remember
off.
was it the what was it, Stafford Heights bowl?
Mm.
And I just went to drop in. It was like a 6 foot, 7 foot bowl.
No, it was a 5 foot, but it was like a bit vert.
Yeah, and I just didn't take it well, and
I
I
remember that.
hyperextended my shoulder up as I like came down, and just
Yeah, I
Axed
actually
my
remember
shoulder.
that. I was trying to hype you up to do it, and I was like, it's no different. Like you've dropped in a 5 foot before.
But it was it was so vertical. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah, but it's just mind over matter. It's this, like, I was just trying to get it in your head that it's actually the same. Like, it's the,
Yeah.
dropping it, it's exactly the same. It's
Yeah.
just a mental barrier that, like,
I'll
little bit of a
I'll
vert.
drop it on something smaller than a 5 foot vert.
But I don't
bowl.
think you can do much smaller vert than the 5 foot unless you
Not
really
vert,
want
I
to,
don't
like,
like vert. You can do vert. You've always been better with the ramp.
I know.
Best way to hype you up, go to a skate park that's like, you know, flooded with really good people, and then just find someone younger than you who can do it. Dude, I don't know what it is.
I usually skate more around and I spend more time skating around than actually going to a skate park.
Mm. See, I don't know,
Whereas you
skating
don't.
around annoys the shit out of me. I hate it.
You just need to find the right roads. You need to... Good luck with that around here, but you know,
The roads are trash city. Trash city, Lawson.
that's your own problem.
You're gonna be hitting a pothole like every
Yeah.
second meter.
Uh-huh. Legit. It's gone to trash.
You just need to learn to ollie. 'Cause
Been
just
skating,
can't.
yeah, I skated on and off for 2 years and still can't even ollie.
Yeah, you can ramp, but you can't. You just
I can
can't
ramp, guy.
ramp, dude. Yeah.
I don't know. I say I just don't need to ollie, but I do. It just,
You really do.
I just really suck. It's the coordination. I've tried it so many times. That freaking go down, pop down, slide your foot up at the same time. What are you doing?
I can do it, but I pull my left leg behind me. So then I turn like
I'm trying
40
I'm
degrees.
trying to figure that out in my head, it seems.
Hmm?
You keep your foot on the board and turn your leg behind you? Or your
No,
leg
as I
just
pop
goes
up and
behind you?
slide my leg, it slides but behind me because I curl my knee in. So it turns ollies, and I can't ollie straight properly.
Uh-huh.
It's retarded.
I don't understand how this works. What?
So with an ollie you gotta
Shut up.
Here we
Where's the skateboard?
Here we go. So you gotta, where is the skateboard?
I
There,
don't know.
there should be one somewhere in here.
Lawson, you want to demonstrate an ollie?
Oh, there's a
Oh,
dog.
here comes the dog.
Is there even a
Postpone
Skateboard
technical
behind
difficulties.
there.
I know there's a skateboard chilling somewhere.
Yeah.
Lawson, hold the show.
Oh, fuck. What? Is there even a skateboard in here?
There was, I swear. Oh, yep, found it.
Nice.
Is it yours? Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
your old one. Are those still the same wheels?
Mm-hmm. Would you be comfortable trying to demo?
With thongs?
No, take them off.
You can do it in
Yeah,
thongs.
No, I'm not
But
doing thongs, I'll do barefoot. Fuck.
Just go on the grass pad. I can get you a helmet.
You
No,
guys
I
need to
don't
get
need
us a helmet too.
I don't need
like,
a helmet.
Yeah.
Your board's smaller anyway.
Yeah, nut. I'm
Yeah,
out.
you're not
Come on.
I should move my bottle. Hold a sec.
What are you doing, Lucha?
Lucci, come here. Epic. Watch the succulent, bro.
Don't ask me to do an ollie
Yeah.
inside and you won't get that.
Alright, we should try and go one more. I reckon you can get it clean. And then we'll stop. Before we deal with death. Alright, that's good enough. I'll probably try and insert an applause or something here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
This is so bad. It's so uneven.
Can you just double check the screen that you're done to?
Well, epic, yeah, so that's pretty much how you ollie.
You
Right.
slap the tail end of the board on the concrete and it bounces, and then as the other end comes up, you carry it with your foot.
You like slide it up and try and pick it up off the ground.
Yeah.
And then even it back out to land again.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really, stick to your foot. That's why snowboards and stuff are good because like they're strapped to
They're
you.
strapped to you,
So
it's a
all you
lot
need to do
easier.
is just jump and the whole board comes up and it feels epic. It feels like the greatest thing on the planet.
Yeah, I want to get snowboarding. That'd be...
Well, we were planning to go this July, but then
COVID?
COVID.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. But New Zealand's apparently opened back up again.
Mm.
And it's going to be all goods for that season, they reckon. But now it's a matter of I burnt all my holiday money.
Yeah, I need more time to save up for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
trip to
see, it was
fucking
good when we were
Japan or
originally
New Zealand
planning.
or whatever.
It was good when we were originally planning.
Yeah.
It'd be good to do a road trip or something down to New South Wales to like, what is it, Perisher or something down there? Is that the slope?
I remember looking it up. Well, there was like 2 mountains that do the trips and shit down there, and you can pay for per week. And it gives you the prices of like, if it's going to be heavier snow or better snow, it's more expensive. Or whatever.
Yeah, well, I think that's typically
More
what
of
a
the
lot of
season.
it's like, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's in the middle of the season or whatever.
Yeah. It'd be good to do a road trip down there, but even then it still seems shoddy. Like, man, everything's going into lockdown so much. It's like, if you'd want to go for like a week or two
Yeah.
to be worth even making the effort. And then it's like, gosh dang, like what could happen in that time, you know what I mean? Everything's like too up in the air.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. It's like we had so many plans to do travelling this year and start up a travel blog and do stuff like that, and now here we are, consumed in the shed, bro.
In the shed, mate, yeah.
This was going to be a travel podcast, but one day,
but COVID had different plans.
Different plans, indeed.
Yes.
Oh well. Oh well, what else has been going on in your life anyway, Lawson? Other than the lack of skating and lack of anything else?
Playing Diablo.
Yeah, no, Diablo's been good. It's actually been a bit of a saviour.
Diablo's good. I'd never played a Diablo game and I was kind of surprised by
Yeah, how good it actually is.
how good it actually is.
It's
and
like
how well
World
it's
of
done.
Warcraft, but you don't need to sacrifice your entire life to it.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
Once you get up in the higher difficulties.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Good.
Games have been a bit of a saviour for me recently, actually. Because, like, I went through a big period, like, 9-10 months of, like, not even playing video games. Like, and, like, I don't know, I ended up just, like, I was in a real depressive state, wouldn't really, I don't know, I guess I would just, I wouldn't really even fill my time with things that were, like, shit that I wanted to do. And then, shebang, Dark Souls came into my life, bro. And holy fucking
And then
shit.
you just focus on
I
Dark
poured
Souls.
like 60 hours into Dark Souls and completed that. Loved the shit out of it. Then I went to play Dark Souls 2, but then no doubt fucking Kurt had to play that at the same time. And that motherfucker, I call you out right now, Kurt, you ruined Dark Souls 2 for me, and I'll never fucking forgive you.
Okay.
I've never played Dark Souls, so I need to play that sometime.
You really gotta play it, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's really good. Like, it's a bit like iffy at the start. It just.
Dogs, yeah, sounds a bit.
It's a bit like iffy at the start because you don't really know the concept of the game and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I had like 4 or 5 attempts, and it's like, oh yeah, it's overly difficult, rah rah rah. But then it's like, as you keep attempting it, you start to realize like the charm of the game, and then like it's actually, you know, dying over and over and over and doing that shit is worth it for the reward of completing it once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you finally finish it, it's like real adrenaline. It's the most adrenaline I've felt sitting in front of a TV screen since Ark was released.
Damn. Fucking Ark.
Gosh, I feel like we've just played, we've just done nothing but fucking sit around, watch TV, play video games for a couple of years. It's been nice.
Yeah, but it gets very boring. It gets boring. No, if you play it too much, oh, it's really boring.
That's not true. Don't tell them that. Yes, it does get very boring.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this. Motivation. Podcast. New channel. Fresh
Yeah.
beginnings. Yeah? Huh? Hopefully you'll be keen to be on this more than once.
Yeah, well.
Be
we'll
behind the
sort it
camera for a few things. Probably won't be the last time you see Lawson's ugly ass mug.
Yep.
Beautiful. What's the timer on the camera? Are we still recording on that long shot?
I got 7 minutes, basically.
Wow. I don't know. Well, I don't know. What else do we want to talk about, really? I guess we've covered a lot of topics like skating and the absolute other nothingness that we've had in our lives.
Yes, it's a lot. Yeah,
It's really a lot of stuff. It's a good kickoff.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you think of the set that we ended up roping together over the last freaking 72 hours?
It's not bad.
It took
That
It took a
arcade
bit.
machine was a bitch.
It was an
There
actual
was a lot
bitch.
to clear
There was a lot to
out.
clear
Yeah.
out. We had this room sectioned off into like 2 spaces because this shed was in pretty frequent use. But now, we had to open up the whole damn thing to sit a camera back there. We've got a desk there, lights set up, this whole area boxed off. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's
It
really
is nice, it is nice. It just
Nice
means that we
space.
can't let this place get messy anymore, which is honestly going to be the hardest thing on the planet.
Yeah. For you
Whoa.
guys.
Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My problem is keeping up with your guys' mess. Like,
Yeah, it's behind the couch that's gonna get messy. Honestly.
As long as no one just throws trash back there, we should be fine.
yeah,
Realistically.
well, it's not a bin, so we just need an actual bin.
Well, we
an
do have
obvious
one. We
bin.
just made the mistake of putting it behind
Put
the
it
wall.
behind the wall, exactly.
Yeah, we put it out. We gotta
Between
pull the
us.
wall back apart. We'll fix this. It'll come together. It's fine.
We got time. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's only episode 1. There's room for mistakes.
A lot of mistakes.
Such as, do we even hit record on the backup microphones?
So,
You wanna pass me the It's fine.
it's, yeah.
I mean, like, now it's recording.
And we are back with audio. Sick.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Backup audio's on. Whoa, that really did peak the mic then.
Well, I just swallowed it.
How old's
I was
Lucia
about to
now?
burp into the mic, but I forgot you were that direction.
How old's Lucia now?
He's going up to like 2, I reckon
He
now.
looks really different.
Yeah, he's...
His face changed
filled
up
out.
quite a
He's,
bit.
yeah, he's grown very fast.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
He's very cute. Papa. Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I think we're facing a bout of dead air.
What?
Well.
What have you been up to anyway?
Me?
Yeah. What have you been up to?
So,
What else do you want to do to the set?
There's slow progression.
take it as it comes.
I'll answer you 2 questions, okay?
Okay.
Still nothing.
Mhm.
We're still doing nothing.
Yep.
Done nothing this whole time.
I mean, I have a question
Mm.
that gets deeper, but it's not like it's light on your end, don't worry.
Mm.
Where do you see yourself in, say, like, 10 years in regards to, I don't know, with the prospects of the world in mind, in regards to where that's heading, you know?
I don't know. I feel like the world's gonna still spin, unfortunately.
Obviously.
I think it's gonna keep spinning no
Yeah.
matter what.
There's
But,
some
I
gnarly
don't know.
shit going on though. It's
Hopefully, you know, not just get like, you know, not just like a normal job, but maybe a job that's more semi-future proof, a bit more, you know, long term.
Yeah, robots
just
aren't
set
going
it
to
up,
take
like,
over kind of thing in the
IT
next
guy,
10
bro.
years.
IT guy.
Yeah.
Robots need to be
Everything
served
is
up.
going tech, you just got to go, I guess, into tech.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of sucks for those not into tech.
As soon as that brain chip gets out, just get it and get wired, bro.
There was some
Tap into the
shit that
mainframe.
Elon Musk is planning to do, but it's really complex.
It's a while off, but
He's a
it's
smart person.
daunting. It's daunting.
Mad scientist.
Legit a mad scientist.
Yeah.
It's wild. Do you ever think that maybe like Elon Musk will legit be considered as like, you
For
know,
sure.
like the Albert Einstein,
For
but
sure.
like of like our age? You know what I mean? He's done so much crazy shit.
He has, but I think there's like
PayPal, electric cars, and auto driving shit. SpaceX.
yeah, but he's also like he's doing an energy like project down in like Australia. He's
Yeah,
doing a
he's got-
bunch of solar
Yeah,
or
he's
something.
got that big solar farm that look like.
yeah, but it's
yeah.
a really crazy efficient solar farm.
Yeah.
And it's gonna help
Apparently
with
there
our
was
stuff.
some like government pushback about that, something about them not being able to make enough money off electricity or something. You know, typical Australia things and stuff.
Yes. Damn.
They don't make enough money off taxes already, G.
Yeah.
Oh well, what can you do?
Gosh, imagine being in America and with like the tax increase Biden wants to do.
I haven't even looked into that too much, but I think
what's in
any
Biden
country
law?
that's getting taxed that doesn't have free healthcare is a
Yeah,
fucking joke.
like,
Like, where's the
like-
I
tax
don't
money
get that.
going?
I don't get how they.
I mean, like, what the hell,
Yeah.
dude? It's honestly ridiculous. Like, it's legit, like, man, there's like 300 something million people there, and what, like, everyone's stranded under this ridiculous healthcare system where it costs $5,000 to order an ambulance. In an emergency situation, people are legit choosing to drive to the hospital
Yeah. 'Cause,
Over.
well, why would you want to
over
pay
paying
$5,000
an ambulance.
for that?
And it's like, I know you can get like health insurance and stuff over there, but even then it's still like expensive, and it's like, damn, like free healthcare is like, you know,
It's a
you can be
necessity
homeless
almost.
here and still go
Yeah.
get free healthcare and shit. You break your leg, you're not $200,000 in debt. Like, damn.
Just imagine the homeless in that situation though. They're just at that
Well,
point.
it
they
was
know
nice
they're
because when
doing
I
it.
broke shit, and it was like once early in the morning, and I broke my hand.
Mm.
I could just go to the hospital, get it fixed up,
How'd you break your hand, Lawson?
beat up my Xbox. Yeah.
It's pretty epic, though.
Yeah, it
was
was
pretty
good.
epic. It was quite demolished after.
It looked like it got ran over.
Yeah. You got a photo of that?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Nowhere.
Oh no! What happened was I was gonna Snapchat you. I like literally did it.
But I saw the fucked up Xbox at some point, so you did have a photo of it.
No, I do have the Xbox. It doesn't have the plastic cover on it, because that's what broke and like made it curl my hand into it, but it had a metal part that was the Xbox underneath that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's all tinted.
Time up!
Yeah, I restarted it already before. Just to make sure we're on track.
Okay, so what do I...
Just restart.
But, yeah.
Because it lasts for like 30 minutes.
I had a photo that I was taking on my phone in my hand when I'd just done it. But it was on like 3% or something. And I took the photo on Snapchat, but Snapchat uses a lot of battery at the end. And it died as I took the photo. So I don't have a photo of my hand when it was all busted up, which I kind of would have liked to have.
Oh, well, you can still definitely go at some point in the next week, get a photo of that Xbox for me.
Yeah, I need to get a photo of that Xbox.
It was quite destroyed for someone who had just punched it. How did that go down? So you punch it on your desk, you unplug it.
No.
What happened?
I pulled it out and put it on tiles and wailed on it from height.
You went down into it.
Standing down into it. Yeah.
Full force.
Yeah.
Never go full force.
Well. Yeah. That's why it was so busted up. But it was really funny because like it was a guy probably just under 30 who like was my doctor or something when I was telling him about the hand, and he's like, so what happened? And he pulled up his sheet. He's like, punched Xbox. And he's like, out of curiosity, what are you doing? I told him the story. He's like, oh, right, well, you got a boxer's fracture. You've snapped your pinky and pushed it back into your hand.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to get an x-ray to make sure you don't need pins. And like rods and everything.
Well.
Yeah, but it healed perfectly. It pushed it back into place. Everything was like 100%.
I'm sorry, I just came up with the worst pun. It's an Xbox. I guess you're now an X-boxer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm
That's
sorry.
so bad.
Oh shit.
I know.
Oh. We need a drum pad to hit that. We'll eventually just get a cluster of different instruments that we can hit whenever anyone makes shitty jokes.
Yeah, okay.
It'd be beautiful.
Nice.
We got the rain thing, we got the piano.
I could bring my guitar.
Epic. Epic. Now the podcast can get even more annoying. We don't have anything to talk about. We can start actually just making white noise.
Yeah.
What about the noise that was happening before behind the curtain? It's like, what?
It legit sounded like there was a snake. It
Yeah,
legit sounded like there was a snake before, like, behind the window. It sounded like there was something, like, slithering
So I
up
was sitting
across
there
the
and he was
beams.
doing a sound check and I was listening out and then I like stopped talking. And I heard the lamp in the back left just start like rustling. And I was like, huh? There's no wind. This is closed off. And it just... I was like, Cooper, hold on. And it just made, like, noise. I was like, that... There shouldn't be noise.
It wasn't just like a branch?
No.
Well, I don't know. It could have been. It could have been,
like,
obviously.
Yeah, it could have been.
It sounded like something was crawling through the window or something.
Yeah, it did.
Through the window.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
It might have been out.
If a snake
Out
drops
or
from the
in?
rafters, we know where it came from. We had that close call with a snake like a month ago anyway, Michaela. Weren't you here? Or was it just me, Kurt, and Ree?
I think it might have just been you guys at that point. Was that the one on the steps?
No, the red belly that was in the shed.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there for that.
it like crawled over Ree's foot.
Oh, no.
And then she freaked out, and then it crawled and went behind the cabinet that we've got over there. Which it like crawled behind it. Because you rocked up and I remember saying like, there was a snake like under the cabinet. Big ass red belly. And I think it was the same one that was
Yeah, I
down
wasn't
there.
there for that. I rocked up and they said it, yeah.
That's Australia for you.
Dude.
They just come and avoid your invade your space.
Yeah.
Which they would avoid
There was a
your
nice
space.
little spider over there before.
Did you see the joke they did with the whole red belly black? It was some like, I don't know, snake page or, I don't know. But for April Fools, they came out with a photo and they called it like a black bellied red or something like that, and people like believed it and all that kind of stuff. It was just like, oh.
Nice.
You
Good
just
old
tell
black
people
belly
about-
reds.
Yeah, just tell people about drop bears.
Oh,
tell people
dude.
from America or something.
Oh, dude. Talking to people on Xbox. Like, I feel like... Oh,
That was fun.
man.
That was good.
Sometimes you can just get away with the most wild shit. Like, because they all think, I guess, Australia is just a barren wasteland. We got Sydney,
Yeah.
and then the rest is a barren wasteland of just red desolateness, apparently.
Yeah, death and animals of
Despair.
death.
Yeah. You can go as far as to convince everybody that you gotta go, like, 50 k's to school in the morning. You gotta watch out for crocodiles on your walk. Ride emus. I remember convincing someone we could tame and ride emus. And they were like an actual mode of transport, like out in the western parts of Australia.
Yeah, I believe that.
People just
They
got no
just
idea.
They don't understand at all, like, that just animals are animals here.
Yeah.
And
We
they're
got
just-
heaps of deadly shit, but it's kind of fine. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, yeah.
Spiders are still the worst thing on the planet. I'm more scared of a huntsman than any snake any day. I don't care if the huntsman
Really?
can't hurt me. You look scary. You got 8 eyes. You got big legs. You're scary. I don't want to be a part of it.
I don't know. When they're smart ones, when you find those bastards that are quick as hell and like won't let you kill them if you need to kill it for some reason, it's like, get out of here, bro.
I have deep spider trauma, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's real.
There's been a few bad instances of spiders in you.
dude, back when I was 5 years old, I would walk out in the yard. I just walk around airy-fairy, you know, like you do. And I looked up and I was looking through the trees and I was admiring, you know, how beautiful the day was. The sunlight was peering down through the trees. It was truly... I was in my element, really.
Yeah.
And then something hit me on the nose and I was like, oh, can't be that bad, surely. And then I feel stuff crawling over my face and I'm like, oh, slightly worse than I thought.
Yeah.
And then I start seeing spiders on my hands and I was like, well, I'm
That's
covered
not
in
good.
spiders. They went all into my ears and my nose and trying to get in my mouth. It's like the scariest thing ever.
That's like a legit, like, that's
a whole spider sack
like the eggs.
had
Yeah,
come down
all
and
that.
hit me on the nose while I was looking up and broken. And it was like, I cannot be around spiders, bro. No, never.
That's literally something that you'd have in a nightmare, and that would be the hallucination of fear.
Yeah.
And it happened in real life.
I had a Bruce Wayne origin story.
Yeah.
Are you Spider-Man?
You gotta be Spider-Man. Is that why Spider-Man's your favourite?
I don't know.
Is it Spider-Man your favourite?
Yeah, Spider-Man's my favourite for sure. I don't think it's just because he's relatable though. He's a bit of a fucking nerd, you
I've
know.
always liked Dr. Octopus, because he has the mechanical, tendril things. They're sick.
This is what I mean. You go so good with that brain implant. You just get wired, tapped into the system, bro. You can become Dr. Octopus.
No, it's just...
I'll become Spider-Man.
I'll just
We'll fucking
get
battle.
I'll just get a USB port on the back of my neck to get a wireless dongle to connect to the robotic arms. Therefore, I don't need any...
See, the hard thing is what
implementation.
USB port to go with, though, because
Type-C.
we're at C now, but how long is that going to stick around before we go to something else? And what do you
That's
want the
what-
port
no.
in the back of your neck to become obsolete? Do you want to
No.
have to get a dongle to
I've
then
already- No, there's already a
It's gotta
solution
be
to that.
ancient tech.
You just make a double switch and a double port. So the one is a big square port,
Yeah,
which
you
you
just
put a
make a
whole
little
switch
connector
in,
thing to
and you
each
can
guy.
change the port, solder on a new one, and put it in that base bit, and then that goes into the next. So you can change your port out whenever you want, but you can still connect that. It's a universal port that's disassemblable, or can be disassembled.
You're a cyborg. Anything goes.
That's how you just make it.
Oh no, you could just try and connect it through Bluetooth.
But what if Bluetooth is not connectable? Like, you can't connect it.
Huh.
What if Bluetooth becomes obsolete?
Bluetooth will never become
No,
obsolete, bro.
It's like
What if it
there's
does?
nothing that I can think of that's...
As long as I can still
The
send
next
my
thing
heart.
to Bluetooth is everyone being tapped into the thing because of the brain chips.
I'm not afraid chips are even going to be a logistical thing.
They are.
Like
If
If
AI
it's
comes, if AI
it's
comes
not
in,
like
then
our
sometime,
lifetime,
yeah.
like at some point, like humans like to push boundaries, like that's yeah.
push it to the left. Oh, I can't even do that, Copyright. You can't really
Yeah.
sing songs and stuff.
yeah,
On
shit.
10 seconds, isn't it?
3 seconds now.
3 seconds. That was fine.
No, I think it's like 3. If you have a melody of a song or something for only 3 seconds, even if it's only by mistake, they can pick it up on copyright or some shit.
Damn.
Brutal.
Yeah, it is pretty brutal. It just depends on, the companies that own the songs and whether they want to be a complete douchebag.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 seconds.
It could be. Changes all the time. I don't really know the exact statistics on it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Oh.
Yeah, well, I think we've probably got like 45, 50 minutes to freaking talk. Maybe that's too much, maybe 40 minutes of podcast. I think we might wrap up this first one so we don't ramble on forever about no particular topic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of Gremlin Air podcast episode 1. Hopefully it was just as shit for you as it was for us.
Sick.
If you're back next time, you're joking yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you then.
Yo.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Proper guns from overseas, I'ma let it burn. This is real stock talk, I'ma let the fucker run. Choppers flying over me, I'ma make it turn. This is real steel chalk, I'ma make your stomach churn. Bob trying to make the cheese, me to concern. I'm a sick mother lover and I'm never gonna learn. Bob trying to take a knee, I'ma grow a fern. I'ma make a Molotov, I'm gonna watch the world burn. I was young, dumb, but still like a little fun. Done, but I still chase the sun.